Broadcasting. Let's go.
I'm gonna move. No, I'm not gonna move. Am I gonna move? I don't know.
You're phasing in and out of place.
Yes, no, maybe, no. Yes, no, yes.
I like how my whistling sounds like a harmonica.
I don't want to be attacked twice, but I want to help kill the dwarf, but I don't want to be attacked twice. Yep, I'm moving. I'm moving over there.
Mm-hmm.
I will... Let me find my abilities again.
Oh, that's your turn. Took too long.
Time limit's up.
What if I did make it real time? You had to tell me everything you do.
God.
We won't play with you.
You have 10 seconds to get your turn out because it's real time.
Ah! We don't want to play with you anymore.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, that would be an interesting, kind of a dickish mechanic for a certain type of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I'm gonna use, at will, Sly Flourish on the pixie. And it's Dexterity versus AC.
I'm flying over there, right, like chumps.
Whoop, whoop.
Pixie fight!
I managed to somehow get a 20. Thank God for +5. That's all I have to say.
Cody, did you get a 15?
I got a 15.
Did you get a 16?
No, I got a 15.
14? I love you.
What?
Dude, you suck at math!
Alright, so 20, okay, versus AC, alright.
Yep.
It's gonna hit.
It's gonna bounce off the heavy 2 sets of armor this pixie's wearing.
That's a D4 for 4 plus the 10 bonus damage, 14.
Pixie's just wearing like leather armor. But she has a really sweet mohawk though.
I bet she does.
I
It
rolled
is a
it.
lovely mohawk. Oh, I could use that with my crossbow, and that is a D6, not a D4.
84 damage, alright.
The pixie just explodes.
The pixie turns into a firework.
Oh, I still got a 4, so it doesn't change anything. It's still 14.
Alright. 14 damage.
Cat!
Alright, and what did you like throw something or you shot the crossbow,
No,
right?
I shot the crossbow at her.
Okay. I was just wondering if you were using something else.
Cat!
Alright, so animal troubles.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Okay.
Alright.
Nope, I'm good.
So you fire the bolt and it sails and catches her arm, crook of her arm, and just gets stuck in there. She kind of screams out. She doesn't seem to be able to get it out at first, and finally she does pull it out with her pixie blood falling all over the ground and throws it to the side. She bares her teeth, and even though you can't see it because she has a mask on, but she's actually going to take a -1 on her next damage because of that.
Yay!
She can't pull back quite as well on her bow. And now it is the Dragonborn's turn, who is marked.
Hey, Mark.
So after being marked, he notices it,
Oh, jeez.
and he all these mercenaries seem very they seem like you guys 20 years from now in experience.
Oh, no.
They all seem extremely, appearance-wise and how they seem to move in combat, they've seen more than their fair share of dungeons and whatnot, or wars and such. So he notices that almost immediately, and he turns, and he's going to actually attack you, Bane.
Alright, go. Is it against my AC?
Natural 1. So, plus, yep, nope, still obviously not going to do it. So,
Oh.
he's going to take his swing and he's going to miss. And how long does your mark last?
Until the end of my next turn.
All right. And next up is the pixie who was just shot by nukes.
Woo.
And she's going to kind of wipe off some of her blood on her leather stuff that she's wearing. And she doesn't seem very, very bothered by it, but, I mean, losing blood isn't a nice thing to happen. So she's going to move over to, let's see, she's going to move, she's going to fly, actually, over, yeah, she's going to fly right here out in the grass.
Ah, it's so far away.
And she is going to actually start to heal herself with something.
What? With what?
She pulls out a small vial and she's going to pour it on her wound.
Whoa.
And it is going to heal her for 4 damage. And it's going to sort of sizzle and steam as it hits her wound, but things start to seal up. But it doesn't look very effective though. It kind of still leaves some scars and still kind of bleeding in spots. So that's her turn. And she's going to yell out something to the dwarf. Get her! And she's going to point at Nyx.
Good.
Oh.
And
I'm gonna
dwarf-
awkwardly smile in response.
Me?
a dwarf with a very... He looks even more fearsome than usual because his beard is kind of all screwed up, so it's absolutely crazy because his beard is half burned and half has an arrow, part of an arrow still left in it from earlier, so it looks like he's a...
As he turns, we can all see that monogrammed on his back is his name. Beard. Oh.
Beard Fassé.
Beard backwards. Drab.
Yeah, Dreeb. Or Drabe. That's an actual name, sounds like.
Yep. Why not? Hey, there we go.
Yeah, he turns. We see Drabe. Huh? See it reflected in my armor? Oh.
See reflected in a part of Old Man Gypsy's axe. And next up is it's Thatch, and he's still going to cower and roll around in the ground as he is still feared.
Say something to him.
Well,
Toilus, damn it,
busy
do
last.
something. He likes you the best.
Look,
And his-
okay, I'll scream something at him next turn.
His tail is
Thatch!
kind of
Leave it.
it's kind of poking out of the grass and shaking around, and it's Declan's turn.
Okay. So, what sort of action is it to turn to Thatch and yell, "Get up!"
That would
I think that's
actually...
an action.
No, it is an action because he's feared, so you have to roll for it. But you can use a charisma modifier if you have any.
You don't need an ability.
Of course I do. But I specifically have an ability.
If you have something that rallies or like
Ah.
something like that, then you can automatically just use that and he will get up. Or if you don't, you can roll for, yeah,
Yeah, I do have an ability for that.
okay. But you have to tell me what it is, what it's called and everything.
It's called Divine Metal.
Fine.
The target makes a saving throw with a bonus equal to my charisma modifier.
Actually, I'm not...
That doesn't sound like it would work for what we're doing.
Actually, no, yeah, it would work.
It's a saving throw against fear.
Oh.
Yep,
okay.
fear would be in fortitude, so...
I don't think I have to roll for this. I think I tell you to roll.
You roll and then you get a +3 to
Plus
whatever.
4.
Oh, +4. Sorry.
It doesn't say that, but
What was just a d20 or?
Yeah.
All right, 19.
Woo. Thatch is empowered.
it's like
19 plus 4. That's 23.
specifically I say, "Get up, buddy."
Thatch, he pokes his
For
head out of the
Wendy.
grass, looking over at a friendly voice. He kind of snaps out of it. He's like, what? Oh. He kind of looks around at the fight that's going on, and he begins to pull his crossbow off his back. He just
Veins
stands to his
bleeding. There's an angry dwarf with his beard on fire.
Okay, I think I'm actually done for now. What did I
What?
What?
what did I miss?
You,
Oh, you're back.
you.
Yes, back.
Oh, that scared me.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Listen, just type in chat, be right back if you're gone.
Yeah, because I
Okay,
didn't even know you were
sorry.
gone
You
now.
would
I
have no
didn't even
idea.
know you were gone. I wasn't keeping tabs, really, except for the damage.
I don't think anything happened though.
Not really much happened.
Okay.
We're
Good.
all attacking each other.
The pixie moved.
Badge is up. I yelled at him.
Digman is dead. Die.
Or
He got
it's
stabbed.
everyone is all gathered around a fire spit, and they're all eating different parts of Dignat, and they're all really happy about it. We're sorry we were about to turn on your buddy there. No, it's fine. This guy tastes great.
It's fine.
Never had
Tell you
Minotaur
guys,
before.
you would have never known how great Minotaur tastes.
All right, and now the dwarf man is
I
up.
didn't finish.
All right,
Minor
yeah,
action.
that was a minor. Oh, you should tell me that then. I didn't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't know it was hers.
All right. Well, I'll just do a forbidding strike again.
That's the old man once he lost his guitar. He needs to make some kind of music.
Hambone.
So I'm gonna hit the only guy I can. I'm gonna keep challenging this draconian male.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me tell you, that's not gonna hit. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh no.
Nat.
Not again.
Natural 1?
Listen, because of today, that means there's 2 nat 20s down the road for me.
That's not how luck works. Oh wait, you are Irish, so.
Yeah.
Never mind. Alright, next up is Al.
That's
Actually, no, the
fine.
dwarf, rather. Whoops.
No.
I skipped because I forgot that Declan still had to go.
Yeah.
And he's gonna attack you. No, he's not gonna attack you. He's going to move in on Nyx, as he's commanded by his, I guess he's the pixie's bitch, but moves in. And he is going to try to actually do one of his special attacks, which he's going to jump up in the air and try to do a downward swing with his hammer, which will knock you prone if it hits. So, 13 versus AC.
It's not gonna hit though.
Oh, she typed be right back, didn't she?
Oh, whoop.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit. She is 16.
Alright, so that doesn't hit. So he comes up and he goes down and she kind of flutters out of the way. So, next up is Al.
Okay then.
Oh no, wait, I have 5 more guys before you, Al.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding. Al's you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to use Thunder Wave, which is Thunder. That's gonna be Intelligence v Fortitude.
Alright, against who?
Okay, against Close Blast. Okay, like Close Blast 3. And then it should knock any. And then I also push the target 2 squares back, and the number equal to my wisdom modifier. All right.
Okay. So
All right. So 18
Oh,
plus intelligence, so that's 22.
Boom.
damn.
Boom
Alright.
versus fortitude.
oh yeah, that definitely hits. And you were aiming for
It's okay. So close blast 3 and each creature in blast.
okay.
All right.
So
And
that's okay.
all right. So then implement is orb plus 5 attack, plus 1d6, plus 4 damage. So all right. So that's 4 plus 4 plus 5, I guess.
Oh,
So what?
That's 13.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
So close pass 3. That's going to hit. I think that's going to hit everybody. All right,
Well, except for old Red Bow over there.
except for him.
And the pixie.
All right.
Oh god, the dwarf is next to me?
Yeah, he came up to you and he tried to knock you prone with a special that he had, but he came down and the hammer missed and you kind of floated out of the way.
Woo!
All right. So let me tally up that damage. And what's the form of the attack, Al? Is it like?
Oh, it's a thunder wave. So let's see.
All right. Oh,
And-
I know what that is. You kind of like send out like a shock wave that sort of dances around.
Right from my orb.
Ooh,
Orb is the
that's even better.
Yeah.
So you sort of everything emanates out of that and lands in each of the targets, and all of them seem electrocuted.
don't they all get knocked back too?
Ah,
Yes.
that's true. Let's see. So, I'm going to move. They get knocked back 1 space or 2 spaces.
2 space.
Okay, so
2 spaces, please.
I'll take 2 vowels.
make her. That's not going to move anyone here. It's going to. That's not going to move back the Dragonborn. So. Oh, all right. So, then. All right. Next up would be Joe. All right. Again, Joe makes another attack on the Dragonborn. But this time he's going to swing low.
Sweet chariot.
And he's going to try to immobilize this guy.
By like sticking his foot to the ground with an axe.
Now he's going to try to swing his axe into his foot. And he is... Nope, not going to do it. He's going to swing, and the Dragonborn is going to make a little leap right over that axe, even in full armor. And he's gonna cleave some grass, but he's not gonna quite do it. He's just gonna mow the lawn.
This grass's shit is all torn up.
That's what happens in a battle. All right, and now it's the dwarf female, who, after that shockwave, is going to move back herself, back to right here.
Oh.
Put down your papers. And she's going to again take aim with her staff, but this time she is not going to fire. She's just going to charge it, and she's going to be aiming it at Vane.
No.
And
Not yet.
this is going to work like a mark. So you will be marked unless you can interrupt the attack, or you get hit in the next turn that she has.
Wow, just like worms.
She's going to be charging it up, and it's going to sort of gain power, and the air is going to kind of crackle around the gem at the end of the staff as she points it at you. And you're going to hear a slight hum, and it gets louder and louder as this happens. And next up is Mac. It's you.
Mac and me.
Me and Mac.
You guys go to see that in a private theater?
Al, we did. We saw with you, buddy.
No, I mean, I'm talking about, like, you know, Declan is with Mac and me, which is him.
Oh,
Imagine him.
yeah, you're right.
Big funny joke.
Ah.
Hey, real life story. So my aunt knows this manager at a theater downtown.
Declan, you can push Mac in a wheelchair off the side of the cliff into water.
Anyway, Jerry Seinfeld came in and rented a theater for himself. He had to haggle it down to $500, and apparently he was very cold and impersonal.
What? What?
All right, it's my turn, right?
No, it's
So-
Jerry Seinfeld's turn. Which is you.
All right, I'm gonna maintain the mark on Mr. Dragonborn.
Okay, and it ends your next turn, right?
Yeah. So basically, I'm just using it as my minor again. It's an at-will,
Oh, okay.
so I can keep him marked. And then
Hey, you mocked again.
I'm pissed, so I'm gonna use Whirling Blade on this. I don't know, the pink.
Foolish boy.
This pink lady. It's gonna be intelligence versus AC. So. Oh, good. Man, forget that. That's not gonna hit. 4 plus 3. Yeah, that's
Is that
7.
intelligence?
Yeah.
Go back up.
Oh.
Read this one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay, sorry. 8. My bad. 8.
No.
Good.
Good.
You will, however, you will disrupt her charge. And you're going to, instead of hitting her, you're going to hit the end of her staff, and it's going to sort of crackle, and your sword is going to, for a split second, light up like it did before when you guys were back fighting the Avatar.
Oh!
It's going to go away immediately.
Alright, where's my sword land?
No, I mean, it's still in your hand, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean, alright. Got it. Like, I was gonna throw it, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
What this thing?
Or rather, no,
Oh, yeah,
you
I
did.
forgot.
What is wrong with you people?
Look, I forget that some of my things have misses.
Read your books. Every daily has a miss.
Okay, so if I miss, I get to repeat the attack against a second target within 5 squares of the first that I miss. And if I miss again, I get to do that again, basically. I just get to...
Keep going.
So I'm gonna go for the elf, the yellow one.
Okay. Can you hit her from that far?
Yeah, I have its burst 5, range 5. Sorry.
Okay.
That's much better.
Better?
That's a 19
Ooh.
versus AC.
That's gonna hit.
Ah, good.
Well,
All right.
19 plus 8.
I get
That matters.
2 times D10 plus 3 plus 8. So
She automatically explodes.
it's gonna be 6, 9, so 17.
17 damage. Alright. So you toss that baby. And it's going to fly through the air, kind of like you did before when you threw your sword the other time. It was a different sword.
Shot.
It was a stock shot, like it's Dragon Ball Z or something.
Like it's Digimon.
It's the same
Whirling
thing.
blade.
Alright, use it again. Let's throw it in there, Joe. We don't need these stupid kids will eat up any kind of shit. Alright. So soars through the air, and the elf raises both of her swords in a crossed fashion to kind of block, but it sort of just goes straight under that and lands in her chest. Or rather, rather her stomach more than her chest.
Right in her belly.
Ooh.
She'll fall back and
Got shot.
mess with it and yank it, wedge it and pull it and finally get the thing free, and it's gonna land right next to her.
She's gotta be bleeding a good amount.
She's gonna wedge it and grab on it and throw it, and it's gonna go right into space.
So that is your sword right there.
Right, so that thing where I tried to toss it the first time, but then it just hit the charge, and then the second time I hit her. Is that what we're going with?
You disrupted the charge.
Alright, good.
Yeah, picture it as the first one was you attempting to throw it, so you just whirled in place. You just saw it tap the top, so you awkwardly like, oh, do it again.
Yeah, the staff, like, it sort of has like a beam coming out, and you kind of like cut it almost. So.
Cool. I'm gonna get possessed by my evil sword.
Now it's actually the elf you just attacked's turn.
Just like in Soul.
So
Good.
after
Roll to have your
after-
guts fall out of your stomach.
finally resituating herself, while the blade didn't quite go through into her gut, it certainly left a mark in there. She's sort of holding her stomach with one hand and throwing her sword to the ground. And she kind of looks at you for a second, and then she what's it called? She sheathes her sword, and then she picks up her other sword that she threw down and sheathes that, and she's actually going to look over and grab your sword.
What?
And she is going to run with the sword.
Whoa!
She's going to stumble into the field, and she's only going to make it here.
Okay, wait.
Because she's going to
Kind of
take.
like watching in confusion, like, what?
She's going to be basically in rough terrain because she was just hit. And the sword.
Yeah.
And she's going to throw the sword into the grass. And it's going to be in particularly tall grass, and it's kind of just disappears.
Jeez.
And she's going to turn back and sort of huff and puff. And yeah, that's. She sort of reaches into her bag and starts to try to get something out to heal herself, but she doesn't quite do that yet because that's all she can do this turn. And now.
Wait, she's gonna kill herself?
No.
Heal.
Oh, heal.
Heal.
You said kill.
Yeah, I
She's
said
gonna kill herself next
she's
to your
gonna.
sword.
No, that's how Joe would say it. She's gonna kill herself. All right, so next up is Nyx.
Oh, goodness. I am. That's not right. That's the wrong
Not right.
No.
Give me a break.
There we go. I fixed it.
Give me this theater.
Oh my god. It infects shit.
I need to rent out this theater. It's crazy.
I want you to give me this theater.
Saw the Great Gatsby
Why
in
is
3D.
this happening?
Why does it cost so much? It's too much.
Alright, I'm gonna fly right there.
Oh.
I mean, the price is usually like $1,500, but he like
Oh,
his guy wheedled them down
And
to $500.
then I'm going to. Where is it?
Come on.
Bodhi, I want you to shut up. We're talking about, we're doing Seinfeld impressions.
I'm sorry.
Roll to sign for Feld.
What? Even?
It's too much. Hey, Al, have you ever seen Max Gilardi's Cherry cartoons?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like you have.
Yeah.
He's lying.
How uninteresting.
The one with the guy and he's doing the scan of the things, and then he kills himself. Spoilers. And then the other ones are the other people.
Oh, yes, right. Then.
Wow,
I'm gonna sly flourish.
All right.
That was My Little Pony one too. I'm not sure about that.
So 15 versus her AC.
That's not gonna hit.
Damn. Okay.
Alright, so that was what's a flourish? Is that like just a slice and dice kind of thing, or?
It doesn't really say.
It's
I assume you're
it's-
using your daggers because you're flourishing.
Yeah, it's dagger.
Alright, so you kind of do that, do kind of spin that you're used to doing, and you do it pretty well, but she kind of ducks. And,
Alright, as my minor action, I am going to search for the sword.
alright, roll a perception check.
Oh, dear God. Perception, please be an okay bonus. Yay! It's 6! That's 14!
You were going to go down the grass, push it back this way and that and this way and that, and you think you almost see it, but nope, it's a rock.
Well, damn.
Wah wah.
Alright, now it is the Dragonborn's turn. Okay.
You gonna breathe fire yet, or what?
The Dragonborn turns from Bane and it's going to sort of link his attack with his next one here, which is going to be against you, Wallace.
Alright.
And
Alright.
he's going to swing with his sword. And he is going to roll 16 versus AC.
Oh,
Doesn't hit.
I stop it with my armor.
Alright.
I am Iron Arm Man.
So you kind of lift your arm, and as he swings, like the blade catches your arm and just uses it as like a ramp and just goes off up into the air and makes a really like loud shing sound as it does so, and sparks fly.
Love it.
Sparks fly in the air, and
Slow-mo shot.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway. He had a -2 to that roll anyway.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I already factored that in.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
Okay, good.
Good man.
Alright, and now it's the pixie's turn. That is not next, and
The other pixie's turn.
she's going to look over at you,
Fell
Nix,
backward.
after having healed herself, and she sort of thins her eyes, and I don't know, she seems to have a vendetta against you,
Other pixies.
and she's going to take aim with her bow, where she is. Going to get a minus. Roll. 22 versus reflex.
Oh, jeez.
Gee.
Does it hit?
It's reflex under defense. Yes.
REF.
18.
Okay, so that hits. Or wait, does it? Wait. Yeah. Okay. Now she's gonna hit you for a 6 damage.
Ah. Okay.
She's gonna fire an arrow after being unsuccessful, and the first time going into her buddy's beard. And it's gonna find you somewhere on your body. It's not any vital organs, obviously, but and next up is everyone's favorite Thatch.
He is my favorite.
Thatch
That is a sweetheart.
being very inspired by his musical buddy. He looks to this Dragonborn He gives it a as angry as a look as he can muster, and then he turns and he runs. He runs all the way out here.
I don't really tell what he's doing at first, so I'm like, come on! Oh.
And then he kneels and he places one of his special bolts into his crossbow.
Special boy.
And he's just going to aim it for this turn at the Dragonborn. And he's going to kind of make a few little snickering marks at himself as he does so. And it's your turn, Declan.
Oh! Alright. Well, I'm gonna. What's a daily? Why not? I'm gonna use my daily bless weapon. Lessen my mace. I'm gonna give it a peck on its tip. And gain a +1 power bonus to attack rolls with it. I don't suppose anything here is vulnerable to radiant damage. I suppose it'd have to be undead, huh?
Well, maybe old man is undead, I don't know.
I attack the old man for the hell of it. Yeah, that's my minor. And then... Oh. I'm gonna do another forbidding strike, because I don't know why I wouldn't just always use that in place of a normal attack. Right? They do the same. Anyway. Gonna roll versus AC again. Come on. Fuck's sake. 16.
Oh. So that's gonna glance off his shield again.
We're exchanging blows that aren't quite hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Both men with really tough AC.
Now it's at dwarf's time. After he misses his attack in a very Wile E. Coyote fashion, he's going to chase you, Nix.
God damn it.
He's gonna get ya. He's gonna get ya.
This time it's
God damn it.
basic attack, which is going to be 14 versus AC.
I block it.
Alright. So he swings. He kind of trips on something and he swings, so he kind of loses balance and then inertia goes through his foot rather than his swing. He kind of just bonks you with it. Oh.
He's not a very talented man.
I'm used to mountains, not this flat ground.
He's upset about it being too stable and predictable.
Yeah. He's used to walking up or down. Alright, now it's Al's turn.
Already? Where is the time gone? Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? Weigh my options.
Do I want to use magic? Magic.
Magic. Who's typing? This is breaking my immersion.
Well, Al, I'm trying to type notes.
We'll
Good
stop
job.
taking Al's immersion.
Hey, Al, guess what? Take 5 damage.
Oh.
Sean, that's not fair.
You're breaking my immersion because
Okay.
you broke your immersion.
Okay, then. I think I'm going to do my Ray of Frost at this bloodied guy to my immediate left or west.
It's not bloodied, he's marked, Al. Pay attention.
Oh,
You were shushing the dog, Mac. Be nice.
Sorry, my bad.
sorry.
And he's marked.
Dog's okay. Dog's okay now. He's sleeping somewhere else. Alright, okay then, okay. Alright, so explain to me the situation with him being marked.
It doesn't even affect anything about this. It's basically if he attacks anyone that isn't me, he gets a -2 on his roll against your AC or reflex, or whatever. And if it hits, then I get to do a blah, blah, what is the word I am looking for?
Okay, well that
I get
sounds
to
like
make you take less damage. That's where we're
Okay,
going.
I don't want to attack that guy then. Okay, I'm gonna use my Ray of Frost on the guy to my below me or south.
That's me. Now.
Oh,
No, you already said it. Too bad.
You killed
oh
him.
no.
Turns around and
Okay, alright, then I'm going to use it on the red dwarf up here. Oh, no, actually, wait. I'm gonna use it on the blue pixie.
How many was on a pig, a buffalo, a
Oh
tree?
no! Alright. Okay, gonna use it on the blue pixie, so that's intelligence versus fortitude. So, alright, Alright, that's 8 plus 4, so 12.
You barely didn't do it.
Oh, it's a low fortitude.
Poopy.
Mm-hmm. All right, Joe, you're up. And then someone else talks. All right.
Joe. Joe? Yep. Joe.
Joe once again is gonna strike this Dragonborn. He is just going at him. Nope. And he gets 1.
Oh.
So that's gonna get stuck. He's gonna do a downward strike, and it's gonna get stuck in the brunt of the Dragonborn's helmet armor, and it's gonna kind of yank it out, and Dragonborn's gonna kind of reel down, but he's not gonna get hurt. So I hear some pain.
anyone yet.
And they haven't killed us.
It's true. They've hardly done damage.
All right, next up is the dwarf female who was disrupted. So she is now she's gonna aim at someone else.
Someone.
Firing at me.
Oh, keep hitting me.
She's gonna move over here, and she's gonna aim at you, Dignan.
She looks at me.
Could this be the untimely end of Dignan?
And she will. Oh, jeez. 22 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Mr. Sad over here. All right. And she. Well, she's not gonna do much damage. She only does 5. So she's gonna kind of fire a very small bolt, really quick and very. After being disrupted by Vane, she just wanted to get something out at someone and make it hit. So she just fires as quickly as she can, not really conjuring much or focusing, and she just fires at you and disrupts.
She gives that like frustrated little yelp that you give sometimes. Just
Oh, she does. All right.
oh, I roll to make that happen.
You want to roll to be the dungeon master? All right.
Okay, I rolled a natural 20. I'm the dungeon master.
Let's fight.
Yeah, don't I have some sort of safeguard, like Declan gave me some safeguard, so I could,
No. Wait.
That was over.
Yeah, that's over.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Never
I was about to
mind.
say, like you and I, like Beyblades, we think the same thing works with dice, so we just throw our dice against each other and it just kind of clatter for a while. Oh, that's it. All right, now it's Mac's turn.
Yeah. All right.
Max.
What do I want to do? Alright, I'm going to going to go ahead and I'm just done with this chick. I'm just frustrated. Cause
Oh wait, actually, sorry. I think I'm bloodied. So
Here you are.
yeah, okay. So I had 19 hit points minus 5, 14 hit points, which is my max HP is 31. So I am bloodied.
Yep. So what's your bloodied stance, Al?
Oh, let me check.
Joe, is now the time?
Where does it say what my bloody stance is?
You might not have one.
Oh, okay.
So, all right.
Yeah.
And you can also say like how you look when you're bloodied, like you're holding a arm or something, if you want.
Well, there's a lot of blood coming out of my guts area.
All right. My lunch. That burger.
alright, so
You can't eat a burger, he's a cow.
Oh well, yeah. That's what he's talking about his own. So.
So she shot me, and then I disrupted her. So in frustration, she shot past me and hit Dignan, and so now I just jump up to her. God damn it, Dave! I just jump up to her, and I'm gonna use my faux snare, which is intelligence versus AC. So come on, please have a good roll. All right, that's
No.
not really a good roll at all. So 10.
That's it.
That's a hit.
No.
No,
So that's
is
it.
that
Oh,
He's
yeah.
unimpressed.
I was like,
Oh.
what?
you kind of said it. I was like,
You know,
you're like 10. Yeah.
And it's 10. That's 10.
No.
Yeah. Fuck me. That's a God. Alright,
then-
so I go ahead and swing and a miss again. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark.
Yep. Hold on. Do you have both of your swords with you?
Yeah, you never even
Oh,
got
yeah, no, I never did get my
That's-
sword back.
You never got your sword. You do not have a weapon attack.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna punch her in the cunt. No. Okay. Revamp then. I forgot it. My sword. Tee. I'm
Alright,
gonna.
Since I'm a very generous and usually a very nice guy who he's great. He's really good. I'm really great.
He's lying.
I'm gonna let you roll again. Hit.
I rolled to detect lies, and I detect all of them.
Well, I'm gonna do Earth Shock instead. It's actually a minor, which is kind of interesting, but I don't know what else. I guess I could punch her too. I could do my Earth Shock, and then I could just smack her in
Throw
the
a punch,
face.
why not?
Alright, so I jump up to her, and I go ahead and slam my foot on the ground.
Like Ben 10.
Yeah. No, I'm
Wow.
stupid
Like
far.
Doctor Who,
I'm
Earthshock,
like,
famous Doctor Who adventure.
Like Sherlock.
like Mac and
Like
me.
Hannibal.
Like,
Alright.
Shot Sherlock.
So this is gonna be strength versus her fortitude.
Mm,
So that's 10 plus
Well, hopefully a lot.
12.
14.
So yeah, and then I get an extra +2, so that's 16 versus her fortitude.
that's gonna hit him.
Boom! So it's gonna be unarmed. It's going to be +6 attack on what was it? It's a D8, I believe.
Well, which one was that? Did Earthshock hit?
Yeah, it hit.
That's the damage roll?
Yeah, D8. Oh, jeez. All right. Wow.
Is that the right one?
Yeah. It's a D8. No. Yes.
This is your D8.
No, it's not. All right. Fuck it. 6. Fine with me. So I did a 12. Boom.
All right.
And then. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
You send a shock of earth to the ground. She's gonna be all whoa, whoa,
Knocks her
gee,
prone.
Mamma
actually.
mia.
and she's gonna fall over on her fat dwarven ass and just just kind of take a few rocks to the face as she hits the ground, and yep.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and hop over and try to smack her in the face with my fist.
I picture you doing a very sort of butch, sort of angry bully on a kid, holding him down with one hand and punching him in the face with the other hand.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't picture Lane as moving feminine at all.
No.
Nope.
She just kind of slammed her foot on the ground, sent this door flying, and now she's gonna get over and grab her and try to hit her in the face.
We'll roll the punch and we'll see how this whole sequence goes.
All right, let me go look at what this is gonna be unarmed.
You need to have fingerless leather gloves because it looks cooler.
All right, so that's gonna be it's not gonna be very good. That's 14. Yeah, it's a 14.
Versus AC. Okay, that's not gonna quite do it.
Ugh.
You just knock
So,
her over, do a quick.
As you knock her over, you sort of like you think you can get a backhand in while she's falling, but she kind of gets out of range before you do.
Okay.
Or maybe you just swing your hand, I guess, or a fist. All right. It's the elf's turn. And noticing you rummaging through the grass, Nyx, she's going to pull out one of her blades while holding her stomach with the other. She's going to make a desperate swipe straight at you.
All right.
And it's going to do, oh, geez, Christ. All right, natural 20.
No.
Well, fuck.
Ooh.
Forever, Nick.
Yeah, she's gonna hurt you. 11 damage.
Ouch.
What?
She's just gonna kind of, as you're searching through the grass and you find the rock and you just kind of go, what the fuck is this? And you throw it down. She gives a swipe across at you, and it's gonna, yep.
Ouch. All right.
Oh, it is your turn, actually.
Oh, good. Retaliatory nonsense. Derp. Hold on. I have a plan. Well, I had a plan, and then
Make a
started
shame
getting
casual.
nerds. Doop.
Spit on them. Oh, and by the way,
2W?
wait, what?
What is 2W?
It's 2 times weapon.
Two
Oh,
weapons.
okay.
2 weapons. Oh, and by the way, the dwarf female is bloodied.
Alright.
Good.
Good to know.
Her. Put the little bloody symbol over her.
All right.
Smacked her with a bunch of rocks. Put her right on her butt.
Alright, I'm
Shit.
going to use
Dwarven
Trickster's
ape.
Blade on the elf.
All right.
Oddly enough, I can use my crossbow for this, so we're gonna go ahead and do that.
You load the blade into your crossbow.
If it works, it works, apparently. It's dexterity versus AC.
Wait, why is there a red line on the dwarf?
Because she is prone.
Oh, prone. Okay, that's what it is.
That is an 18.
Versus AC.
Yep.
Let's see. That's going to. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright, and crossbow is a d6. Where are you?
86 damage. Jeez. Wow. I like how it keeps being in the 80s. of the D's.
Bam! Shablamo! Kabam!
Does attack have any bonuses whatsoever? Because it's 10 attack plus the dice roll plus 5 damage.
Well, just those. Just the damage it says. And you don't add anything unless you have another modifier, but I think you do.
Well, the d6 is a 3, so...
Okay. So that's it.
Got lost a little bit. Hold on. 5, 7. I do 7 damage, and I get my charisma bonus towards my armor class until the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay, and the elf is now bloodied. So you somehow managed to finagle with your crossbow and fire a arrow that is not an arrow, it's actually a dagger. Or something, I don't know. Whatever.
It's
Kinda
a
glaze over
trickster's
that.
blade. It's tricky.
And it's going to fly, and it's going to hit her right back in their gut where she already got hit, and she's going to go down underneath. She doesn't look very happy about getting hit in the gut twice. And now it's the Dragonborn's turn. Dragonborn is going to now turn around and try to make an attack on Gypsy Joe. And he is only going to roll a 7 plus. Nope. Not going to hit him. So he's going to make a swipe, and Gypsy Joe, in a very not his age fashion, sort of rolls off the stump and gets back up on after dodging that sweet attack. And, alright. Now, it is Thatch's turn.
Oh, what?
Wait, what?
Sorry, what? Whose turn is it?
It's Thatch.
All right. Thatch. Ah.
Or actually, wait, no, it's not Thatch's turn. This is the other pixie's turn. And the other pixie is going to
Commit suicide.
turn into a bunch of flowers. Pixie is going to move right over here by a dwarven body. And she's going to kind of punch him in the shoulder for not landing any attacks first. I'm like, you idiot! Just hit her! And she's going to aim her bow behind as she says that over at Vane. She's going to pull back. And that is... That's 17 versus AC.
Alright, I got exactly 17, so she just barely misses.
Alright, so she fires a bow, and it kind of just flicks straight on your shoulder and just keeps sailing.
Bane looks up, like, extremely surprised. She was really into what she was doing. She just knocked this woman over. She was gonna beat her senseless.
That tiny degree of hardness to your skin is what just barely bounces it off.
Pixie kind of holds her stance as she was, with her hand still back, but the bow sort of forward, and kind of gives another angry gritting of her teeth. Ah!
She's really pissed. God!
These two are, like, meant for each other. They can't hit, like, anything.
And no, it's Thatch's turn. And Thatch is now going to fire his shot that he had prepared. And it is going to get this. Alright. He's going to roll a 21
Woo!
versus the Dragonborn's AC. Actually, no, the Dragonborn's reflex because it's different attack. The damage, that's going to hit. And the damage is going to be...
Yes.
It's going to do 9 damage plus 1 fire damage for 2 turns on the Dragonborn.
Way to
So
go,
that's
Patch.
so he fires it, and as it hits him, it explodes, sort of like an oily vial that's been tied to it. Sort of erupts
Oh no,
with like
that blew up.
a flint, sort of flint point it has, and ignites, and it catches some of his armor on fire, and it starts to heat up.
Patch dies.
It sticks into him. And next up is Declan.
Alright, so would I have to spend an action point to do two minor actions in one turn?
Yes, you would.
Okay. So first, I'm going to clap one hand on Dignan's shoulder and use my lay on hands for, let's see. Oh,
How many action points does one get?
1, I think, unless stated otherwise.
alright. And then, alright, so,
Leave it. Leave it. Good
It's
catch.
my board. I can do whatever I want.
Tom's the admin.
Alright, Al.
How much you healing this
Yeah.
chump for?
Al, what are you going to spend
Yeah.
what is your healing surge? What would you get?
My healing surge is, I think it's 7, but let me double check. Cause okay, like I got a
It might have
got
upped
a
since
counteraction. Like yeah, I mean, what is that under? Because I have an encounter action that I was going to use next turn where I spend a healing surge and regain 7 hit points. So I guess it's 7 hit points. But
What is your healing?
yeah, healing surge is 7. 7 is my surge.
Okay, you're going to get 11 back.
Mamma mia!
And then, with the other hand, I'm going to place it on his shoulder to aim a divine challenge beam into the dwarf.
You're just gonna aim with his shoulder.
Aim it like a finger gun. I'm going to mark this dwarf. So he's going to get a -2 to his rolls against anything not me.
The dwarf is going to lock eyes with you for but a moment, and you're going to see straight into his soul, and you see nothing but black but for a while until finally something comes up slowly from the center, and it is a giant mug of ale.
Zooms back out to me. I understand.
His eyes are wide and his mouth is open. His beard is scruffy.
It gets back to me because I just sent holy energy into him, so it kind of shoots back into me. Just I see. Oh my god. This guy really likes beer. I let go of Dignan.
It's a real booze hound.
Right,
It's
so
like you see everything. The end of 2001. All
Oh, Jesus.
every time I mark someone, I see the ending to 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Kubrick.
and you're just standing there for like the entire 20 minutes that takes.
Mm-hmm. It's like that thing from Naruto where Kakashi is like in the thing for like a million years.
No, it's shh.
It's really just like a second.
Spoiler!
It is kind of like that. You gotta
Look,
admit.
hey guys, anyone who's watching this, Naruto spoilers.
Oh god.
Listen, as if there's anyone
Oh,
left to be spoiled.
Whose turn
on
is it?
Al
Like-
regained 11 hit points.
Yay!
And
So,
now,
what are you at?
Thank you, Declan. I've got 25 right now.
You're back up.
now it is the red dwarf. After
All my
being
blood
after
fight
having
takes.
soul violated by this metal man. He can't help but look away as quickly as possible.
He doesn't want to admit the romantic connection. We just had, like, he's having feelings he's got for me now.
The mug is in the shape of your head. He's going to bring the hammer against Nyx once again after getting told by his handler to hit something.
Even though she missed directly after.
Hit him! Oh.
Fuck!
He is going to roll a 18 versus AC.
Oh god, I think that hits. I have to open it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that hits.
Oh. That's
All
including the minus?
Oh. That's.
You got a
that
nat
sucks.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, get excited.
Oh, wait. I get my AC bonus for the last time I attacked. It's +5. Ah, it doesn't hit.
Are you sure? Is the last?
Yes.
You got that on your last turn?
It's charisma. When
Oh,
I
wait,
attacked
he has-
last turn,
Oh,
it
he has
stays.
Oh wait, he has another -2. Okay, it doesn't. No, it doesn't hit anyway. Oops.
Oh my god, this guy.
So he swings once more, and he's just swinging in air. He's just desperate, and he just wants to get the past thought he just had of being peered into out of his head.
He wants to get the thought of kissing my metallic beak out of his head.
He's more swinging at your giant head. Thing. So now it is Al's turn. Al's your turn.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm going to use once again going to use Ray of Frost on the pixie that isn't Nixie.
Aw.
All right. So that's intelligence versus fortitude. So let's see. That's not a good roll. It's a 4. Plus 4.
Not a good roll.
It's a bad roll.
That
Doesn't
do
shit.
not hit.
Shit.
Okay, and now it is Joe's turn.
Yours.
Joe is just about fed up with this dragonborn. He's going to use one of his special attacks. In fact, his only special attack. He's going to try to knock him prone. I decided to call this attack a timber. Get it? Oh.
Oh.
Alright, on with the roll. Ooh. Oh. The old man rolls a 23 versus AC. So he is going to make a swing again at the man's legs, but this time more focusing on trying to sweep them out from under him. So he kind of hooks them under, and he brings his axe back, and he knocks the dragonborn prone.
Oh.
And a clattering of chainmail and metal. And he's going to do 10 points of damage. Boom!
Damn.
Woo!
So he's going to get, this dragonborn's going to get a slight concussion.
Is this Dragonborn bloodied yet?
He is, let's see, he is now bloody.
All is bloodied.
Nice.
Is anybody bloodied besides
There, a lot of them are bloodied.
The one I am standing over is bloodied.
There's a couple bloodied,
And
actually,
I kick her in the teeth.
as you can see by the gray line.
Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do to finish her off though.
Oh, and he is no longer marked, so. Next up is, it's a dwarf female who was bloodied and on the ground. She kind of tries to get back up, so she's going to She's gonna roll 6, and she's not gonna quite be able to do it. So she kind of trips on her own robe and
Over.
falls back flat on the ground.
This robe is the death of her. She's like flashing back to the day she bought it. She was so excited.
It's from quite a vendor she bought it from.
The strike of thunder when she did. Huh, that's weird.
In fact, I have some history with these guys that I might tell you after we finish the campaign. And she is going to instead try to desperately use her staff to fire something at you, Vane. And she is going to roll.
Cool if I could just deflect it with my fist.
She's going to roll a 17 versus AC.
I have 17 AC. Suck on that.
Alright, so when she reaches for her staff and she fires, she does it kind of like before. Only it just sort of dissipates before it really hits you, so it doesn't have quite enough strength to cut through you.
I was gonna say you do actually punch through it. It's just weak enough that you can.
I was just imagining that I would like, she would go to reach for it and I would just like swat it or something. I don't know. Swat it out of her hand.
You
Knock
punch,
it off!
you punch the orb as it flies at you, and it sparks, and it's slow motion as it goes past you, and then all of a sudden everyone's naked and they're fucking in a pool. Alright. Next up is actually you, Mac.
Alright, I'm gonna...
So you can chain that together into something sweet if you actually do some good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what I'm gonna have to do is go ahead and try to take another swing at her and hope that I get a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on! 19!
Oh.
Plus 1, 20. Or plus 4, I'm sorry, 23.
Yep.
Okay, so damage is 1d4 plus 3.
So right now we know that you're punching through the orb right at her face.
Oh, good. I got a 4.
Plus 3, 7?
No. 4 total.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so maybe, yeah, you punch through the orb, but it kind of, your hand feels kind of weird as you do that, so you can't quite hit as hard as you might. And you land one on her chest.
Ooh.
Shouldn't have tried that orb punch. Actually,
punch
screwed you
her.
in the end.
Punch her right in her dwarven tit.
You can understand why that doesn't do much damage, because those things are massive.
Yeah, those things are giant. The pillows. Alright. I want to spend the rest of the thing talking about tits.
The nipples are kind of puffy.
Like they're like vibrating a little bit because you punch. I don't know.
Let me, I don't, maybe I'm rubbing my flesh on them, I don't know. Next up is the Bloodied Elf. And she is going to actually, in an act of desperation, she's going to search for the blade herself that she threw down.
Shit.
Oh, God.
But she's not going to find it. She's going to find the same rock that you threw down before.
Can I laugh at her when she does that?
Free action. All right.
Woohoo!
And so she throws that behind her and grabs her sword again. And she sort of fumbles with her other sword because her hand is all bloody, trying to hold the hilt from holding her stomach earlier. So she still has 2 swords, but she seems a little off balance with one of them. So
Some bugs crawl into her open stomach.
Oh, God. Can we not? That
she's
sounds so unpleasant.
Yeah.
she's going to. Alright, she's going to make a basic attack with both of her weapons at you again, Nyx.
Woo!
She doesn't seem too happy about moving. And, alright, so one of them hits for 5 damage.
Against my what?
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I gotta do the other.
God! Just magically stabbing me with
One of them
no
kills you for...
defense.
Alright. use her encounter power and roll that again. Okay. Alright, she does not hit. She
Thank
sort of
God.
swings, and she's very wobbly with her blades, and they do not quite get you. And next is you, Nyx.
God.
Regretting this roll.
Just wanted to
I-
finish off this dumb dwarf woman.
Did we not pick the one where I blind everyone around me?
Doesn't sound like you've tried that yet.
Well, the daily blinding barrage just says target, but I thought you listed one where it was multiple, but I don't see one with multiple.
I don't think so.
That's awkward.
I think it's no.
Oh yeah, no, that one's each enemy in blast.
Yeah, so the target is every enemy in blast. So anyone.
Where's the? Oh, that's where that is.
Yeah.
Learning things. It's good. Alright, so I'm gonna use my daily ability, so now that I'm bloodied and mildly surrounded. Blast range is 3,
Alright.
and it is dexterity versus AC.
Okay.
Oh yeah! 18.
Ooh.
Plus my
Okay.
bonus is, so 20 something. 23?
Alright. Yep, that's gonna hit all of them.
Oh damn,
Oh.
that was a really good time for that.
So it's a blinding thing?
Yes, all of them are blinded. And the damage is both of my weapons plus 5, and they're all blinded. So 6, 3. Where are you?
They're just watching her fumble for her daggers. Hold on. Wait, I got this.
8 damage plus. Not plus? I don't know. Plus dexterity, my yep, that's 8. 8 total. And they're all blinded.
8 total.
Okay.
I got a 3 on my dice.
So, wait,
Also-
was it? You go to.
Doesn't she get a bonus from this thing? Like here it says plus 10 from a dagger, plus 8 from a crossbow.
Yeah, what did?
That's what I asked about, and no one said anything.
You're mumbling.
What? I don't even.
Cody, all the pluses you see there go toward your total.
Which weapon did you use? You gotta specify that.
Crossbow.
Okay, so
8 and 8. So, there you go.
6 fucking teen.
Alright. So, 16 against all of them. So,
Oh my.
now what's the attack called?
Blinding barrage.
Brush. Right. So, you kind of spin across all of them. You, I don't know, throw some dirt in their faces. I mean, I don't know what that would be. Maybe you're using a smoke bomb or
Shoot
something.
all of them in an eyeball, but not enough to kill. Because I had to go fast, so I didn't really pull back all the way on the crank for my crossbow.
Alright. Now, I'm going to let you do something because it's going to be dependent on how you roll.
Oh,
But
God.
on the final hit for each mercenary, if the damage you're about to do exceeds the health that they have left, which it does for the elf, I'll let you roll 1d6 to see if you kill them or if you incapacitate them, if you want to. You can
If
just kill them if you want, but if you roll well with this d6, you can actually just incapacitate them so you do not kill them if you want to be merciful. So if you get a 1, a 2, or a 3, you kill them with your attack. But if you get a 4, 5, or a 6, you're able to hold back just enough where you hit them in just the right spot so they don't quite die, but they are incapacitated from fighting.
Suppose I am good, so I should go for that. But I am chaotic good, and this elf has not been very nice to me.
Whatever you want.
Can she choose? Like, can she roll for each one and choose who to kill and not kill?
Well, she can only choose against
It's
the elf.
only the elves.
If you get damage that's more than the health that the enemy has left, then you can do this.
Yeah, I don't know. This elf has been real pissing. I don't know if I care if it lives or dies.
Are you lawful good? Shouldn't you want me to let them live?
Oh,
I'm
alright.
also lawful
Just
good.
remember, your choices make you in the end.
Shut up.
I'm gonna roll for it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna point and be like, don't you dare!
I got a 2. She dies.
Oh. Alright. So
I tried though.
You fire
I
an
tried.
arrow, and the elf, after having missed her attack, she goes back to holding her stomach with her. She's kind of, blinking, and you fire a shot, and it just sails straight into her eye. Her head reels back, and she falls into the grass dead.
Jeez.
Shit.
I lower my pointed hand. Well, she tried, I think. I don't blame you. Oh, man.
So she is dead.
Yep.
And you fire a shot, and one goes into the dwarf's side, right? And he's kind of like, oh, baby. And the other one sails through the other pixie's wing and hits her torso, and she kind of groans in pain and notices you again and is pissed off that the dwarf still hasn't made a hit. This pixie just seems like a really angry kind of woman, and she's
She's your bitch older sister.
God damn it. I
Just
told you
hit
to
him.
leave me alone.
Just
I
hit
left
him,
the
leave me
family
alone.
years ago.
She seems like the one that would, be the most talkative and angry in the group, outspoken. And now it is the Dragonborn's turn. The Dragonborn is going to,
Wait, did I use my minor?
I don't know. Did you?
Gonna perception check to find her sword.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
I'm working on it. I'm a little busy.
I'm busy holding someone down, punching them to death. We'll get there.
To the grass.
We're having this like struggle on the ground.
Yay! I got a 19.
Oh.
All
That
right.
was difficult.
You rummage through the grass, and finally you see something that you think is probably another rock, but you pull on it, and it ends up being the hilt of the sword, and you pull it out, and you are now holding your buddy's sword.
It's really heavy. I just want you to know that. But I can't do anything else this turn. So I'm gonna flash it to you to show you that I have it. Like, make it all
You should
shiny.
probably
and
yell
stuff.
at me because I'm busy.
Reaction to yell.
Okay, I will yell at you then. I'll just be like, I found it!
All right, and now it's the Dragonborn's turn. The Dragonborn is going to stand up, and he's going to raise his sword up in the air as best he can, and a sort of divine light is going to wrap around him, and he's going to look a little tiny bit more healthy than he did before. And he is still not looking great, but he's looking a little more inspired. Wink, wink. And he's going to turn and he's going to make an attack on you, Wallace.
Ah!
He doesn't even care that Joe is like trying
Oh,
to
Jesus.
swing at him.
Yeah, Joe just knocked his ass down.
Mm-hmm. actually using a. And so he hits here. He does 18 versus AC.
Of course not.
All right. Swings. Ka-chink. Nothing.
Another one.
Right to the left.
Another spark flash. And now it's the other pixie's turn. This other pixie, after sort of finagling to get the bolt out of her,
Another bolt. She's been shot twice at this point.
he pulls it out and throws it at the dwarf
God.
behind her, angrily as she can, stomping as she does that. And she's going to move away from this whole thing. She's rather going to set up and try to hit the old man. And
Go!
is going to... oh jeez. Yeah, that's going to hit. And her damage. Ooh, oh. Alright. She's going to do 6 damage. She's going to pull back, take a shot. Sail is going to hit him straight in the back of his arm.
Oh.
Old man's going to reel. He's going to be like, oh, damn it.
Oh, he's too old for this. He's gonna fucking die.
Al, don't talk like that.
So he pulls the arrow out, throws it onto the ground, and looks over at the pixie. And finally, his attention has been got from his boot query. And now it is Thatch's turn. Thatch is going to line up another shot, normal shot, at the Dragonborn. Oh, wait. Yes, that is going to hit. Barely.
Way to go, Stat!
And while he did... oh, wait, he's going to get his -1 from the fire damage. So... and he's going to fire a bolt. It's going to go straight past his armor. It's going to hit him square in the torso.
Ooh.
And the Dragonborn looks nearly spent. He's not looking good. He lets out a groan of pain, and he curses in some Dragonborn language at the mongrel that hit him. He's been trying to get this whole time, and he seems really offended by this. And now, it's your turn, Declan.
Everyone else is doing pretty alright. I kind of want to make... what is it? Ooh, that's pretty good. I kind of want to intimidate him in his low health as a minor action.
Alright.
To maybe setting his shit down.
Knocking it off.
Knock it off! Alright. Oh, that's a 24.
Whoa.
Oh.
Go.
The Qualis is intimidating.
I'm gonna advise you to give up now before you meet my god.
Whoa.
Oh.
The Dragonborn turns after cursing at the knoll, looking up at you, bloody and beaten, and he sort of shakes and quivers.
My eyes are kind of glowing something unholy.
He seems like he's kind of starting to crack, and finally he decides to throw down his sword into the grass, and he just holds his shield at his side, and he's kneeling down, and he's going to yell out to all of his merry band to stop.
Ooh.
He's going to yell out, "Stop fighting! Stop it! Knock it off!"
Cuts to the dead elf.
But
I'm sorry, guys, I tried.
That's all she says for the rest of the thing. I'm sorry. Look, I tried.
But
I rolled
because
for
I
it.
need to hit her in the eye.
because Dignan is standing directly in the way of his line of sight, he can't see much of what else is going on besides Vane going all school bully on the dwarf female, and the old man getting shot, though. He sort of says, "Stop, stop." And the pixie seems to lower her bow, but, I mean, she's just shot, but she seems okay with that. She's like, I just got one shot off. The dwarf lady doesn't really seem to be making any sort of motion or movement besides groaning and pain and agony. But she doesn't seem to be grabbing for her staff anymore.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna give out the same order to my mercenary team. Cut it out!
The dwarf, however, does not yield.
Oh no.
Oh God! Damn it!
Instead, will keep fighting.
Nyx goes to put down her stuff and just gets smacked.
And the dwarf is actually the next person.
No!
Order.
No.
So
Perfect.
he is going to make a basic attack against you, Nyx.
Is Nick's bloodied?
Yep.
No good!
Oh, not good. You're holding my sword too. Use it to deflect or something. No.
Where?
It's
Dude,
too
okay,
big.
like,
I'm too weak.
Try sticking the sword in your stomach. See if that stops the bloody.
It sure helped that elf lady. How much health do you have left, Bodhi?
I am bloodied, so I have 17.
Alright.
Let's see, he rolls. Let's see, +1. Minus.
I don't have my AC bonus anymore, guys.
He rolls an 18.
God damn it!
Alright.
I'm hit.
And his damage is going to be. Wait, what's his damage? Okay. Damage 1. 5, 7, 7. Alright. Let's find out. Oh, 8 damage.
Oh, God.
So he's gonna get one square in your gut.
I'm now at 9. I have 9 health.
So you heard Equalus's call off, and you went to lower yourself, and then he just whams you straight in the fucking stomach.
He's right. Stop, stop, stop. Okay.
Oh God! Oh, I wasn't ready.
And for his free action, he's going to yell over to his captain. They killed Vale!
Oh God!
The Dragonborn is going to just sort of look over, and he's just going to kind of look at Dignan because he's blocking the way, but it's almost like he's looking through him, and he just stares for a while. And he looks very pissed off, and he grabs his weapon up from the ground again.
Damn it!
Nix, you fucked us.
I'm sorry.
Please, no, don't hurt Dignan.
No, he's not going to kill you.
No. Hey kid.
Whirls around and cuts
And
him.
then-
computer.
And then everyone,
Stop all
friend
the
and foe, attacks
downloading.
Dignan. Friend and foe like, oh, beat the fuck out of Dignan. You piece of shit. I hate your character. You're shitty. Alright, and
Game over.
nope. Next up is actually Joe. And I'm going to have the Joe, upon seeing, oh, yeah, this is perfect. Joe, upon seeing the Dragonborn grasp for his sword again, he is going to, he's going to lift his axe above him one more time,
What?
and he's going to bring it straight down square on this Dragonborn's back.
Oh.
And he, well, let's see if he spares him. Yep. All right. So he brings it down. He doesn't quite kill him with the blow, but He goes square in his back. He drops his sword. He falls to the ground. He's completely out of the game.
I give Joe a thumbs up. I'm proud of him.
And Joe just kind of points at him. And he says, "I told you I'd get you."
Then we hold a funeral for Joe.
Before he's
Because he
even
should be dead already.
I mean, strictly, like, if the age doesn't get him, like, in the next 3 minutes,
dead.
the Dragonborn will.
It's reaching his expiration date.
All right, so now we move on to the bloodied dwarf female who actually just sort of, she's just sort of lying there. She has a black eye. She's bleeding from her mouth. She's all torn up and burned, and she just kind of raises her hands in front of her face for Vane not to punch her or hit her anymore.
Oh, we lost Sean.
The end.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, Sean.
His phone died.
No wonder.
We all wonder.
So
I was
sorry about
enjoying
killing
the
that elf.
discussion.
I didn't think that would happen.
Does Sean even
Shut
realize?
her eye. What did you
was that-
expect? Straight through her brain. Jeez.
I just wanted to blind her. I wanted her
Well,
to
you
stop
did it.
hitting me so I
You
could
blinded
find
her
your
forever.
sword.
She's not seeing anything anymore.
She might be seeing the afterlife, depending on what her religion was.
Sean just says, "Oh no!" God damn it! Why do you use it this way? And people to this call, Sean.
Oh,
Oh, I better cut the recording. What a good time.